Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. We're here with Mike Weatherby. He's the president of the Maine Forest and Logging Museum. He's a friendly face around here. And we have a big event coming up this weekend at the museum. Mike, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So Winter in the Woods, right? That's the event this weekend?
Yes, it's our third annual Winter in the Woods. It is from 10 to 3.
Yep.
And we are having all kinds of things happening there. And this is a snow or no snow event. Obviously, it looks like we have snow.
We got plenty.
We're going to have snow for the event, but yeah, we've got a lot of things happening.
We were talking before we went on, and we said compared to last year's Winter in the Woods, this seems like it's grown exponentially.
It has.
All sorts of things at the event.
There's a ton of things happening, and we're getting a lot of interest from the public. If it was mathematically possible, we're up about 2,000% in interest. And social media is social media. You can't always gauge that, but we've got over 800 people interested just on our Facebook account.
Right.
So
the museum is known for the Lombards, throwing axes. What can folks expect if they go to the event?
Oh yeah. All right. So we are going to have some of our gas Lombards and gas machinery out on display, and some are being demoed. We've got a big reveal. I won't call it a new Lombard because there aren't any new Lombards, but we've got a very old Lombard that the public hasn't seen, and we are going to be operating that and bringing it out and introducing it to the public.
It's a very big deal. For folks who don't know what Lombards are, these are things that you probably can't see any other place, right?
There's very few of them left in the world. Leonard's Mills, our museum is lucky. We have the what is arguably the only certified steam-powered Lombard, the oldest one that's still operational. We can't run that in the winter right now. We're working on that, but
there's no other place
they were
where you
invented
can
down the road from us.
Right, right.
And it's why we have Caterpillar tracks, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Okay, also other things going on. Your wife Alyssa, who owns the Axe Women Loggers of Maine, they'll be doing demonstrations, right?
Yes, they've donated a show. They're going to be doing crosscut saws and hot saw demonstrations to kind of tie in the history line of, using the old crosscuts all the way up to and through using chainsaws. We'll have our antique chainsaws on display. Tim Caverly's going to be there doing a talk on his Allagash tales.
Yeah, we've
We're
had
really
Tim on the
excited
show
about
a
that.
lot.
Yeah, he's great.
He's awesome.
He is. We're excited to have him there.
What does he have, like 13 or 14 volumes out at this point?
I
He's
know, I can't keep
a
up with
thoroughly
him.
published author.
Yep, absolutely. Our blacksmith shop will be open.
Yep.
The Smoke and Steel food truck is going to be there this year. We're so excited about that. So we've got a food option this year.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, big thanks to Holly and the crew for stepping up and bringing that in. So
good stuff.
Yeah.
So I heard there's another bit of big news. This isn't. We were saying this isn't applicable at the event on Saturday, but there are new folks are going to be allowed at the museum now, right?
Yes.
Four-legged folks. I mean.
Four-legged. Yeah. Yep. New folks. So starting March 31st, we're very happy. We worked very hard and happily alongside the good folks at Cross Insurance. But we've had a dog policy in effect forever that we cannot allow dogs on the property, only service dogs. But starting March 31st, dogs and their owners are going to be welcome. There's going to be some rules. It doesn't start until March 31st, but they have to be leashed, and we'll have the stipulations on that.
Have to be leashed, okay. And not this weekend.
Not this weekend, and they
this
can't be
weekend.
there during events, and that's to protect the pups and the people.
Right.
But any other time, it's a great place to walk. your
Gotcha.
pup. So we're excited that we'll be bringing you all the rules on that. But yeah, we're happy to announce that.
Cool. Okay, so the event on Saturday, what was the time again?
10 to 3.
10 to 3. And I feel like we had a couple more updates that we wanted to say. We are running out of time, but
Sure.
let's get one more in.
Yeah, I want to, first of all, thank all the volunteers, and a big thank you and remembrance to the great efforts from Lou Crosby, a longtime supporter of the museum. We lost Lou back in January, and he was a longtime supporter, really left his imprint on it. And he's a big reason why we're lucky enough that the U.S. Congress is considering us to become the National Museum of Forestry and Logging History.
Wow.
So, we expect that to work its way through Congress over the next couple of weeks. And yeah.
Well, thank you, Lou, and remembrance to him.
Yes.
But say that again. The National Museum, that's a big designation.
It is a big designation, thanks to Congressman Golden introducing the bill back in the fall. It was introduced late in the fall. It took a lot of process and work to get that to the wording correctly, but this is not an exclusive designation. We're not looking to be the only ones. We're just just happened to be the first, and I think it's going to be a great opportunity for the other museums like Patton and out in Rangeley to go for that designation, and it really becomes an economic boon for the area.
Totally.
So to be recognized for that. So
I've had it on my list to travel up to Patton just for that museum, and I've traveled to Bradley easily for this.
Yep. Oh, we appreciate you coming up and visiting. And
It's
Patton's
awesome.
a great spot too. So
It's an awesome place.
Mm-hmm.
So if folks want to learn more about this event and all the stuff going on at the museum, where should they go?
They should go to our social media page, the Maine Forest and Log Museum, our Instagram page, or our website. And,
Great website.
Yeah.
I like websites.
Yeah, it's a long web name, Maine Forest and Logging Museum.org. But
It's intuitive.
yeah,
It works for me.
if you got the patience to type it in, you'll get there.
Awesome.
Oh, you had a great story. If we have time, you had
Yeah.
a great story this morning on the Northern Maine Ice Busters.
The Northern Maine Ice
I
Busters.
want to shout
yeah.
out to them. Folks, get up there and support them in their effort. Those folks are great. Roger Morneau and that crew. That piece that you had, the video of them breaking the world record,
Yeah.
that motor that they used to break it, they were kind enough to donate that to the museum. We have that on display over at Maine Forest and Log Museum. So we're going to go up there with a group and we're going to support them in their efforts when they go to do the first International Ice Carousel.
Cool.
So-
Okay, when worlds collide.
Yeah.
Maine is
Well,
awesome for
it's
that.
a big home. It's a big family.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys got a lot of stuff in the works.
And a lot more. We also have an executive director position open. So that is out there, full-time position, and we are seeking that. So we got a lot of stuff happening.
So if all of this sounds especially exciting to you, this could be your job. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool place. 500 acres.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, I'm obviously biased. Well, anyways, thank you, Mike. We're running out of time.
Thank you very much.
Of course. We'll send it over to Devin Biggs for our full weather forecast.